My name is Mary Ann Fordyce. I live in Bellville, Texas, and I'm known as the Chicken Lady. I started raising chickens as a hobby back about 8 years ago, maybe a little over 8 years ago. And the hobby turned into a small business, which turned into really good income for the family. And I thought that was really good. The business got bigger and bigger, and we live in the Piney Creek area of Bellville, Texas. The Homeowners Association has caused great harm for my family, and I'm taking a stand today, not just for me, not just for Mary Ann, the Blue Star Ranch, the poor chicken lady, not just Mary Ann, the chicken lady. I'm taking a stand for everybody, everywhere, that lives in a community with abusive homeowners associations. There needs to be guidelines and rules so that they cannot go over the bounds of their authority. They have caused great harm to come to our family in the last 8 years. It's ultimately ended up in the loss of my home, my family, my business, my animals, my tractor. I've lost quite a bit. But again, this is way beyond me, and this needs to be stopped. How can you do that? Well, there needs to be some guidelines or some rules. You need to understand that homeowners associations, they make their own rules. They enforce their own rules. The homeowners associations do whatever they want, carte blanche. There's nothing to stop them from doing what they're doing to people. There are stories of some people that live in their homes that have had their homes foreclosed on for having the wrong kind of flowers, the wrong color curtains. I mean, homeowners associations can bring great pain to a lot of people. So what I'm here today to say is, everyone, everywhere, stand up. Write to your local city councilman, your senators, someone, to say homeowners associations need to have guidelines and rules. The reason why this hasn't been done as of late is because the lawyers are all behind it. The lawyers are behind it because they make money. Many people on the boards of the Homeowners Association, their friends and brothers and lawyers are the ones that benefit from all these pointless lawsuits that are bringing a lot of pain to people. So yes, if people stand up, people for people, you for him and him for you, every one of you out there, stand up and write to your senators, your congressmen, your city council and say, homeowners associations, there need to be new laws on the books, because in my particular situation, it could be used as, I don't know, a landmark case to say this particular family has lost everything due to the fact that this homeowners association has abused their rights. The simple story is, I'm selling chickens in the country, surrounded by hundreds of acres. My other neighbors are selling horses, goats, and cows, and apparently it's gotten to be a personal issue between me and the Piney Creek Association in Bellville, Texas. And it's a personal issue. This is way beyond chickens. For 8 long years, my family has been harassed. I've been to court numerous of times. We've tried mediation. We've tried all kinds of settlement. The Homeowners Association they've even put false charges on me through local state agencies. They've contacted many different agencies to file false reports on me and my business. I have a letter actually that's been circulated from the Homeowners Association where they sent to everyone in this community that their number one goal is to shut down me and my company. That is their goal. There is something within the law called waiver of rights. This Homeowners Association never enforced the deed restrictions in this area to anyone. I was the first one to stand up and say no. Other people run their businesses in their homes, they run their ranches on their property, but I stood up and I said no, and that's where the fight began. But I'm standing here, I'm taking a stand, I'm going to fight, and not just for me, this is for every one of you that live within a homeowners association and your family is being abused and you're being charged with a lot of petty nonsense lawsuits that is affecting your family. They haven't seen the last of me yet. I'm here to stay. My business is here to stay. It's not over. I'm redoing it. I'm rebuilding my business. I've got another place. I'm going to keep going. I'm not going to quit ever. What's happened to me to be very impactful, not only in my community, not in the city, not in the state. I want this to impact everywhere that there are homeowner associations. I want this to be impactful worldwide if it takes that. But there needs to be social justice, and you, the people, can step forward and make it happen. Please don't let this happen to anyone ever again.